You know, free things, not always the best. I got a ride today from the MTA for free on the bus because the machine wasn't working. And I was like, cool, Lord, amazing, thank you so much. And he's like, hee hee ha ha, you don't know what's coming. So I plopped myself down, and then I noticed that all the characters entered in from stage right. All the New Yorkers came in. You had that classic creepy old woman who firmly planted herself in row 3 so she could watch all the passengers as they entered, and she nodded to herself rhythmically as everyone entered. And you're like, casting a spell, can you not see? Everyone else enters, and so the show begins. Classic character 2 who shows up is a child in her perfect pink coat, just coughing with her mouth open. And her grandma's right next to her. Beba, copy mom. Characters 3 and 4 are my favorite because they come in and you think, do you know each other? Do you not know each other? Why are you talking to each other? The first woman goes to swipe her card and she doesn't have money on it. So the second woman's like, don't worry, doll, I got you. So she goes into her Mary Poppins bag and is pulling out all this stuff. She's like, this morning I bought a $32 card. And the other one's like, well, I bought a 7-day card. I don't know why it's working. They're going back and forth and the bus driver's just like, literally have a seat. I don't care. And they're like, no, come on, I'll help you. Thank you so much. And they're just going back and forth and you're like, you must be friends. And then they leave on separate stops and you're like, so are you to get what? And before you can decide what's going on, the next character enters who's the absolute queen of the show because she enters in a very loud voice, bombastic attitude, and she says, you know, I forgot my purse in the salon and I gotta go back. It's on 3rd. And I thought I was taking the 66, but I guess the 72 would be better. And we're like, honey, thank you for the update. The child continues to cough, and as they're coughing, the guy in the back, there's a back door to the bus. He's like, yo, boss, back door. Little did he know that New York City updated, and so he has to push it. So he's got all disgruntled and starts walking off with his AirPods, and he's like, rah, 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 and he storms out, and the rest of us giggle to ourselves. Oh, the rich, they don't know what's going on. You have to push it, sir. The cacophony continues because the next guy goes up to the bus driver, is like, boss, the lights, they're not telling us what the next stop is. And he's like, oh, just pull the rope. And we're like, no, that's not what he's talking about. He's like, yeah, just pull the rope. Miscommunication is pristine on this moment. And then the guy's like, no, I'm talking about the lights, the screen, it's not telling me. And then the bus driver finally understands. And you know what he says? He says, oh, it must be sleeping. And then the rest of us go, ah, ha, 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 ha. Classic musical theater moment. When that guy leaves the bus, he says, thank you, Babu, and has a good night. I'm like, oh, okay, so they're friends. This guy, the bus driver is Babu. I go to exit, I say, thank you, Babu, and he just doesn't say anything. And I think, oh yeah, this is New York. We don't say thank you.